and then you kind of bake it in, and then that was motivated in corporations to diversify. Now, a good thing is only the college admission. Limited education, so you can hire another mistake where you're hiring someone based on simply skill level of experience. And they do an interview, they come in with a bag over their head, and a moo-moo, and you can't help. I'm talking about the tax, the government doing the tax. No, and one of the things to do is the diversity. We're talking about how does the corporation get more diversity. So we're talking about two parts of the puzzle here. And the court mandated that, going back to, I think, 1973, Bakke versus the Board of Regents, University of California, the reverse discrimination case, where the court said it is unconstitutional to simply say you don't have enough African Americans, therefore you have to have African Americans, and David Bakke sued. A white guy sued because he had the qualifications, and they brought in an African-American who had less qualifications. Lawsuit, and that's when the court said, as you said, Wayne, that you can look at race, but only as one of the issues, which, by the way, is crapola. It's just the schools getting around it because there's a quota system in there. There's no question about it. Schools have accepted a quota system, and they follow it. Let's just move on, because we could talk about this forever.
That's a good debate.
Well, I did a paper on Bakke when I was in law school, and we did a whole thing, a little research project. That's why otherwise I would, well, please, so let's just move on.
In sixth grade, I did a research project on sharks.
Well, there you are. Sharks, and you can do you can actually do a paper research on lawyers, or in your case, they call them sharks. Okay, delaying the formatics. Yes, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back, and we'll do yet more handle on the news. Jennifer, in the Kfi 24-hour newsroom.
The man accused of shooting multiple people at a church in Laguna Woods faces several charges at his first court appearance. Orange County DA Todd Spitzer says the guy faces a murder charge plus special enhancements of lying in wait.
5 counts of attempted murder, as well as 4 counts of unlawful possession of explosives. The suspect is eligible for life without the possibility of parole or death.
Investigators say the shooter was politically motivated by tensions between China and Taiwan. Spitzer says the doctor from Orange County who rushed the shooter was likely killed, saving dozens of people. A federal appeals court has vacated a man's gun conviction because COVID-19 protocols prevented the public from watching his trial. The U.S. Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals found the district court's restrictions last year violated defendant rights to a public trial under the Sixth Amendment. That court had allowed an audio stream of the trial, but not a video stream. The city of Paramount's move to convert an old petroleum refinery into an expanded biofuel refinery has been met with resistance from the environmental and conservation groups. They filed a lawsuit against the city. They claim the biofuel refinery expansion did not get an adequate environmental review. The city of LA has a bright, shiny new fire engine.
But this one's a little different.
It's a 100% electric fire engine. We've never had anything like this in the history of the fire service, even within the northern United States.
Chief Christian Crowley says the new truck will be assigned to Station 82 in Hollywood and carries 500 gallons of water, the same as other trucks. How long could you drive on a charge?
It just depends on, how fast you're driving and, what types of hills you're on, but it'll give us the full capacity of a few hours of driving.
The truck cost $1 million. Steve Gregory, Kfi News.
And a coffee subscription service is selling Seinfeld-themed coffee. Bean Box's $28 Seinfeld collection comes with 4 coffee blends, Jerry's Diner Blend, Kramer's Giddy Up, George's Serenity Now, and Elaine's Little Kick. It also comes with a mug with the show logo on it, and the limited time coffee collection started yesterday. The show About Nothing ran for 9 seasons from 1989 to 1998. It's Flo on the 91. We'll get to it right after Sports with Wayne.
The Dodgers defeated the Arizona Diamondbacks by a score of 5-4, thanks in part to a Freddie Freeman go-ahead RBI and a Chris Taylor home run. LA will deal with a doubleheader today in the middle of a 31 games in 31-day stretch. The first game set for 12:10. The second will get underway at 7:10. Both games will be heard in HD on the iHeart app. The Angels fell to the Texas Rangers 7-4. That series continues at 5:05 this afternoon. And Chargers fans, the 2022 NFL schedule is out, and single-game tickets are now on sale for as low as $65. Get your tickets today before they're gone at Chargers.com. I'm Wayne Resnick, KFI Sports.
SoCal weather from KFI. We actually have a partly cloudy day today with highs in the mid-60s at the beaches, low to mid-70s for Metro LA and OC, upper 70s to low 80s for the valleys in the IE. Let's get a look at that drive on the 91.
Nothing in lanes for you getting out of the Inland Empire heading toward Orange County. We're definitely going to be a rough ride for you westbound side from before La Sierra as you continue through the Corona area. Heaviest delays to the 241 toll road has slowed down again for you further westbound on the 91. From, through the Anaheim Hills area from before Lakeview as you make your way toward the 55. 57 southbound, still going to be a rough go for you overall, and heavy stretches as you come off of Temple, leaving Pomona as you continue through the Anaheim area. Looks like that'll be a rough go for your drive toward Catella. And also still dealing with the closure of the 60E south, or rather 71 south transition to the 60 eastbound. That connecting roadway shut down due to a fatality crash investigation. Planned for the 57 south of the 60 east as an alternate to save some time this morning. KFI and the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Nick Poliokini.
Summer is coming, and now is the best time to get solar because
SolarMax Technology's spring solar sale is on through May 31st.
just think, no more worrying. How much is this going to cost me if I turn on the AC?
Get solar for $49.93 a month with zero down and a 0.99% APR.
SolarMax can offer this because their panels are designed, engineered, and assembled locally under one roof out in Riverside.
Call SolarMax, get solar for $49.93 a month, zero down, 0.99% APR.
Pound 250 on your cell, say SolarMax, pound 250 SolarMax, or go to SolarMaxTech.com. Monthly payment available on food credit CSLB 9720.
After the last year, it's safe to say that many of us are ready to get back to traveling. And by getting a real ID, you're officially ready to get back in the air and back to the people and destinations you love. Starting May 3rd, 2023, you'll need a federally accepted form of identification, like a real ID, to board domestic flights. Whether it's a friend's trip, an overdue family reunion, or a getaway with your partner, a real ID will help you get there. Start the Real ID application online at realid.dmv.ca.gov.
No one chooses to become a gambling addict, but they can choose to get help from a professional counselor. To learn more about no-cost, confidential help for problem gambling, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health, Office of Problem Gambling.
Did you know fixing operators can save 27 to 90 gallons of water per day? Even tiny leaks can be huge water wasted. Conserving water starts with a few simple water-saving actions at home and in your yard, like adjusting your sprinklers and adding drip irrigation so you water only where it's needed. We can all do our part to conserve water. Visit SaveOurWater.com for more water-saving tips. Save water, save California.
Has your business been the target of an ADA non-compliance lawsuit? Then you have two calls to make.
Your attorney and our court, the ADA compliance and certification experts.
Go to ADAGurus.com, ADAGurus.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's just Fabio Viviani at the wall. And now the top 7 reasons to visit the marketplace of Moronga. Number 7.
House is open. Steakhouse meats and Brazilian churrasco.
Number 6.
Pescado is open. Try the beef and tower and oysters on the house.
Number 5.
The Curie is open.
Number 4.
Pork and waffles is open. The best barbecue this side of the Mississippi.
Number 3.
Mercado Central is open. It's unrivaled, innovative Italian fare.
Number 2.
Sweet Things is open. Sweet treats for the biggest sweet dish.
And the number 1 reason to go to the marketplace at Moronga.
The Marketplace is open. It's an elevated, all-you-can-eat casino dining experience you've got to try today. The Marketplace is open.
Moronga Casino is open. Moronga, good time.
Summer is just around the corner. Is your outdoor space ready for warmer weather and all the fun that comes with it? Make the most of your home with System Pavers, America's #1 designer and installer of elegant outdoor living systems. If you've been dreaming of an easy outdoor remodel, call 800-PAVE-004 today to schedule a free design consultation and take advantage of spring savings and special financing. That's 800-PAVE-004 or visit SystemPavers.com. Orders must be placed by May 31st. Financing subject to credit approval. See website for full details. Contractor's license 661-575.
You wouldn't trust a butcher to babysit your pet pig. You wouldn't trust a lumberjack to repair your antiques. Or a professional wrestler to be your massage therapist. So why would you trust anyone but AMCO to fix your car? For over 50 years, we've been the trusted experts in transmission repair. Check engine light on? We'll check it for free. Limited time offer. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See participating centers for full details. AA NCO.
For official rules and more information about contacts on this station, go to KFIAM640.com/rules. More stimulating talk.
Radio station.
KFI AM 640, Bill Hegel here, morning crew on a Tuesday morning, May 17th. And before we continue handle on the news, late edition, or excuse me, early edition, as Jennifer just reported right now, I mean just a few minutes ago, the in the hearing, the congressional hearing on UFOs, first one. The Pentagon releases declassified UFO videos, and as you pointed out, and I'm looking at it now, they're saying it's a wing of some kind. I'm seeing a green triangle is all I'm seeing.
Yeah, this is a different one.
Yeah, that's great. But if you look very carefully, you can see what looks like an alien with 23 fingers flipping us off, giving us the middle finger.
If he has 23 fingers,
yes,
he can flip 21. Because no, he's one on one end and one on the other end. They're not middle fingers.
No,
There's 21 fingers in the middle.
No, I think if that happened, he would be doing that. Yeah, if that happened, he'd be doing that and counting. Never mind. Let's just move on.
Well, some LAUSD teachers are facing a tough choice. Get vaccinated or retire early, or in some other way, get out. And these are teachers who have been working in the district's online virtual academy. You may say, well, why does it matter if they get vaccinated? They're not in a classroom. The problem is, with enrollment down, the district is saying to a lot of these teachers, there's no place for you in the virtual academy in the fall. You're going to have to go back to a classroom. So if you do that, you have to be vaccinated.
You know, I don't understand what's going on with these folks. I get the philosophy. I get the position. You can't force me to become vaccinated. I understand that position legally. What I don't understand, I feel so strongly about it, I'm willing to give up my job, not pay my mortgage payments, put my kids in a position where, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? We don't have any money. That's what I don't understand. I truly don't. Just suck it up and get the vaccine and hate it. Go to court. Do whatever you want. Just, losing your job over that. I mean, I don't get it.
It's going to go to court. It's going to go to court.
Of course it's going to go to court. But in the meantime, you're not working.
You lost the weight today?
I gained weight.
How many pounds today?
159.1.
159? Yeah. Wow, why you got that in 2 pounds?
It may be totally
Because I ate Jack in Box.
Who is required to go back to
You just need to what?
who can remain in a virtual
Did you
academy
eat
position?
something
So
else,
they're
for
going to
example,
have
chips?
to,
No.
the district's going to have to show their work on this. They may
No, for breakfast I ate just one chip.
And
And
also
it
that
really
is
depends on what the
the
court
breakfast,
does.
I
Does the
think you
court
ate too much
put a
pepperoni.
stop on it, pending, does it file an injunction or agree to an injunction, pending a hearing, or pending the case outcome? We don't know. But we're going back to my original point. At what point you say, okay, I hate it, let's go to court. What's the downside of a vaccination? I'll tell you what the downside is. The DNA the government is getting out of your arm. That's the problem, right? It's you know who it is? It's those aliens that they're talking about right now. The Pentagon is talking about. That's where the information goes. All right, let's just move on.
I think for some people, it's a deeply held and legitimate for them concern about personal liberty.
Yeah, I don't think
and government reach.
Yeah.
And I don't know that these are people that necessarily think you're taking DNA out of their arm.
Okay, maybe not, but personal belief. Okay, fine, thank you. Yeah, ethics or what you believe in. Yeah, fine. Let's move on.
Oh, here's some free stuff you can get, Jen.
Hey,
of them, as a matter of fact. So the government has now offered its third round of free at-home tests. So this time, you can not just get 4. Oh no, you can get 8 now. You go to covidtest.gov and just put in your information just like you did last time around, and they're going to send 8 COVID tests to your home. I just got a wedding invitation for July, and it's at Fort Mason in San Francisco. The venue requires proof of vaccination for you to get in, but the family is asking that everybody take a COVID test before they actually go to the wedding within 24 hours, because they have a really large group of elderly people who will be at the wedding, and they don't want everybody to have to be masked up and whatever. So they're just asking, please take this test out of respect for our family, and then everybody can have a great time at the wedding. So as you stand on wake-up call, don't just get these just because you maybe are sick or you're thinking about that. You might have events coming up where you're going to need a test, where the family asks you for a test. So it doesn't hurt just to have a few of these in your cabinet.
If I were a guest at that wedding and they forced that, I'd file a lawsuit against who were throwing that wedding.
They just requested it. They did not say it was mandatory, but, I just thought, okay, you know what? And fine, if that's the way that family feels, what's it hurt me? Great, I'll take a test.
Yeah, I know the places where they go, okay, show us your vaccination. We want to see it. Otherwise, you're not walking in the door. A couple of restaurants have done that. Or you sit outside. I did that when I went to lunch with Robin once. Never do that again. Now I'm not talking about the vaccination thing. I'm talking about going to with Robin. Let's take a break. We'll come back. And we'll finish up handle on the news. All right, then in the 24-hour, in the KFI 24-hour newsroom.
Where it continues to rescue those last few Ukrainian fighters who are holed up in that massive steel plant in Mariupol. The soldiers have spent weeks inside the plant, along with some civilians. They are the last holdouts in that city. Our committee is taking up a bill today to fight domestic terrorism. A vote is expected this week. And can you guess which place in the nation has been named the best place to live in the U.S.? It is Huntsville, Alabama. And it apparently is because of it's growing really, really quickly over the last year. Colorado Springs comes in second on the list, followed by Green Bay, Wisconsin, Boulder, Colorado, and San Jose, California. YourDriveway.com Weather Center brings you this forecast, which is partly cloudy today. Highs will be in the mid-60s to the low 80s, that is. This report is brought to you by the California Department of Public Health, Office of Problem Gambling, that is. Let's take a look at it. Your job just saw. Good morning to you, and we've got a problem now on the 60 that Nick's been covering all morning. Look at that.
Well, we sure do. I'll follow up on that for you. Because we've done this now. This is tomorrow. Actually, it's a transition getting to the 60. Southbound 71 to the 50, southbound. It's going to be that way for a while. So if you come away from the 10 before you pass it, if you get off the South 71 mission, make a right turn for a moment, that'll get you right down to the 16. Nobody's going to be very, very happy. The 57, 16 nodes and splitting all that stuff going through down the wall, it's really not impact. The rest is pretty good shape. That's San Fernando Valley, which is covering over with marine layer rapidly as we speak. But South 405 getting busy from about there, that's all the way down. Once you get going uphill, you'll be in pretty good shape. Because you know, and don't go away. Clarifying the sky. Hope to get you there faster. I'm Jeff Barr.
All right, if you've been thinking about selling your house, but maybe you thought, the one thing that's going to keep me from doing it is I don't want to do all those repairs myself. I don't want to do the prep work and a bunch of people tromping through my house. I've got a way you can alleviate all that. It's with OpenDoor.com. Single job across the country, and you have 2 weeks to get to that new job. What do? OpenDoor.com. So when you go there, all you do is enter some really basic information about your house, bedrooms, bathrooms, the address, that sort of thing. And then, within minutes, you're going to get a real competitive offer for your house. And I know this because I entered my information within minutes. I got that offer, and it was for more than I ever expected it to be. So sell your home the new-fashioned way at opendoor.com/KFI. Offer eligibility varies. Open Door is represented by Open Door Brokerage Inc., license number 0206130 in California, and Open Door Brokerage LLC in the Southern Market. Sell your home the new-fashioned way at opendoor.com/KFI.
No one chooses to become a gambling addict, but they can choose to get help from a professional counselor. To talk with a professional counselor about problem gambling, text support to 53342. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health, Office of Problem Gambling.
Sponsored by Allstate. Saving money feels pretty good. Allstate. Better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
The job market is competitive right now, so you need to be competitive to attract top talent. If you're trying to fill open positions in your business, iHeartMedia is here to help. Use radio and digital targeting to find fresh, passive candidates currently in the workforce. These candidates are listening right now, looking for new opportunities. Together, we can let the community know you're hiring. Visit iHeartAdvertising.com. That's iHeartAdvertising.com.
San Manuel Casino is now Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Shannon here to tell you about the exciting changes happening with SoCal's #1 casino, including its new name. Yamava is the Serrano word for spring and signals a new chapter in the San Manuel story. Like 2 expanded gaming floors, a 5th high-limit room, new luxury retail shops, bars, and restaurants that are perfect for a night out on the town. And there's even more thrill to come. See what's new at Must be 21. Please gamble responsibly.
Hey, I was being short. Are you looking to sell your home in 2022? Well, congratulations. That's a big deal. For most of us, it's the biggest deal of all. So let's make sure you get everything out of it that you can. Before you get ready to list, make sure you call the good folks at Revive. Revive's business is to maximize your home sales. How? By guiding you through market-critical upgrades before you sell. It's like flipping your own home, except Revive fronts the cost and guarantees the result. Yes, you heard me right. No money out of pocket and a higher selling price guaranteed. You can lift higher and sell faster in just a few short weeks. In fact, the average homeowner sees $160,000 in additional profit. This is a no-brainer. Revive has created an easy, stress-free way to maximize your greatest asset, your home. So are you thinking about selling? Well, you can settle or you can see what's possible. To get started, visit iloverevive.com. That's iloverevive.com.
Imagine working in a hospital early in the pandemic that told its caregivers not to wear a mask. Imagine watching your son, who works there too, get so sick from COVID you feared he was going to die. Imagine watching another coworker lose his life to the virus. Imagine the hospital made $1 billion in profit last year that pays caregivers so little they have to work 2 or 3 jobs. And imagine the leapfrog group and independent safety watchdog found the hospital is below average for hospital-acquired infections in 5 of 6 categories. Judy Cruz doesn't have to imagine. She works at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, where unfair labor practices and corporate greed are putting workers and patients at risk. That's why she and her coworkers are sounding the alarm. It's time for Cedars-Sinai to prioritize patient safety, invest in workers, and bargain in good faith. Paid for by FEIU, United Healthcare Workers West.
Somebody in front of me had ordered an ice cream. The ice cream was falling off the cone, and the guy took it with his bare hand, and he put it back on the cone with his bare hand. Me, of all the people in San Bernardino, to see that, I had to see that. I couldn't tell my junior show since it was pain-free. JFR. Kfi Am 640. It is a Tuesday morning, May 17th. Let's finish up Mexico on the news. Jennifer, Wayne, and me.
Congressman Tony Cardenas is calling for a 30-day closure of Whiteman Airport. That is a commercial airport owned by the county. He says they need to do a big safety audit because there's been too many crashes over the years, and he wants to get to the bottom of it.
Whiteman's a really crappy little airport. Just to let you know, it's in Pacoima. It's a general aviation airport owned by the county, which means small planes, commercial airplanes don't land at it. Where Van Nuys is right down the street or a few miles away. That's a general aviation airport, too. Do you know that that's the busiest general aviation airport in the world?
Van Nuys?
Yeah.
With Van Nuys?
Yep, Van Nuys. Yeah.
It's all the celebrities.
Yeah, it's just, so many people keep their planes there. I mean, big, the business jets. that are there. Also, it can take, the runways are so large, it can take any airplane in the sky that can land there. Oh, there you go. There's I watched that with listeners.
All right, and the man convicted of supplying the fentanyl pills that led to the fatal overdose of rapper Mac Miller has now been sentenced. Stephen Walter was sentenced yesterday to more than 17 years in prison. He had pleaded guilty last year to federal charges of distribution of fentanyl, so it carries a mandatory penalty of 20 years. But Walter agreed to a so that's why he got a slightly shorter sentence.
How does that work, man? You got 17 years when you have a federally mandated 20-year sentence. There's 2 ways around the mandatory minimum. One of them is something called a safety valve that has to do with your prior record and some other things. But the main way is a motion by the government that you have provided substantial assistance. Okay.
And that then allows the court, so he probably told everything he knew about where he got the drugs, and I'm gonna I can't prove that, but and they said, you've told us enough about other people that we will make this motion and allow the court to go below the 20.
And I'm assuming that's